How's it going, Speedsters? Bolt Speed Game here, bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi match. And this is literally the third time I've tried to narrate this video. This video has just been cantankerous the whole way through. So hopefully this one goes well. So this is not actually a battle from me. This is a battle from a friend of mine, and he asked me to narrate it for him and commentate on it, so I will hopefully do a good job with that. I don't know, he asked me to give advice, so I don't really think I give that amazing advice, but I might be able to provide some insight, I guess. I had originally, three times ago, or 2 times ago, I guess, tried to actually narrate it with the first time I see everything. And so, but the video was just being cantankerous and annoying and everything, and it was just awful for me. So to start off, when I look at this, he probably should have gone for a Thunder Wave here if he carries it on his Whimsicott, because that could have saved him with paralysis, because after 2 pin missiles, probably this thing's going to go right through. Phase the substitute, but it still has more attacks afterwards because of the skill link ability. So, yeah, that stinks. So, anyway, to start off the battle, yeah, I'm so far behind now at this point because I'm trying to explain how much of a pain this video is. So he switches out his Whimsicott and goes into his Quillfish. And Quillfish is, I actually have not looked at Quillfish, but it would be cool if Quillfish could get like an evolution and put an Eviolite on it, because that would be cool. Because it would make Quillfish a tank. And plus he gets Spikes, Toxic, Thunder Wave. He makes a great utility Pokemon. He actually does have quite a few possibilities. He also gets Scald, so that would be the set I would recommend. Spikes, Toxic, Scald, and Thunder Wave to get a full utility set on this. So yeah, so he sends out his Heatran, probably so that he can go for the Earth Power. That makes the most sense, but if he had gone for the Scald, that would have been horrible for this Heatran. Heatran would have not enjoyed it at all. But I think the guy sees the Earth Power coming and goes into his Grumpig. I also like this guy's team because he uses a lot of like Inu Pokemon. Like I think Quillfish is Inu. I'm pretty sure Grumpig's Inu. I think Flareon used to be Inu. I don't know that it'll still be Inu since it's gotten Flare Blitz. So yeah. I'm trying to think. I had some good funny bad jokes in the last narration that I did. I'm trying to remember them. It's kind of sad, really. I mean, I was hoping you would enjoy it and laugh. Instead, you get this monotone, sad, depressing narration, because I've tried this 3 times now and it's just being a pain in the butt. So this guy tries to bait Flareon into going for a Fire Blast, Flame Charge, or whatever. It works, but it's not going to save the Heatran because he goes for the Superpower, which is just going to decimate this Heatran. Oh, I'm tired now too. I'm yawning and everything. So Blastoise comes out, and it's not even going to be a close battle if he keeps Flareon in here, and there's no point to keep Flareon in here. He makes a good play and brings in his Quillfish, which really kind of walls this Blastoise. And he could even poison it if he has Toxic on it. Blastoise goes for the Scald, but does not get the burn. Let's see. Quillfish restores some HP from the Black Sledge. I speed it up here a little bit because I have to, because that was part of the thing. It was saying it was too long, even though I have the ability to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. And even after I reduced it to 14 minutes and 40 seconds, it still still said it was too long. So I've brought it down. Hopefully this will be a good length, 12.5 minutes or so. And I've sped up certain parts of it that are kind of stally and long. So this Blastoise is one of those things that is stally. Grumpig goes for the taunt, and then it's sitting in here. It goes for the Psychic to do some damage on it. It does a nice chunk, but that was actually impressive considering it was a critical hit that Grumpig got. Then Grumpig switches out and he goes back into his Whimsicott. And Whimsicott eats an Ice Beam, which is kind of scary, because I don't know if he predicted that or if he just went for the Ice Beam, but that Ice Beam did a lot of damage. So Blastoise takes down Whimsicott, and then he goes back into his Quillfish, and Quillfish goes for the spikes, but then Blastoise goes for the Rapid Spin, which I saw coming. I would not have gone for the spikes there. So then I think Quillfish switches out and then goes into his Tranquil, which is a pretty good play.